What is going on, everybody? Today, I wanted to read Psalm chapter 36, verse 10. Oh, continue your loving kindness to those who know you, and your righteousness to the upright in heart. The upright, obviously, is people who love God and follow what God says for them to do, such as his commands. And let not the foot, my bad for the repeating right there. Let not the foot of pride come against me. Pride is always going to be a battle when it comes to the flesh, when it comes to just doing what you want to do versus what God wants you to do. You know, listening to those convictions. Keep yourself away from pride. Even with grinding, hustling, you're trying to get a bag and you're not even doing, what God is asking of you to do when it comes to a job. Like you're going out and getting the money yourself and thinking, I got to get this, I got to make it happen. Instead of, God, what do you want me to do? And God, I kind of am struggling. I need help with you providing for me, because God has to lead every aspect of your life. You can fall into the traps of going your own way. Every person probably has, and people will probably realize, like, yo, I don't even feel the presence of God. I don't even be in my word. I'm just caught up in just the world, in so many ways it can happen where it's about faith, waiting until God, tells you to do something. There's just so many layers of a relationship with God where, like, when you're putting him first, when like you're really being faithful or trying to be. Nobody's perfect, on this walk with God. God is like the only one who is forever faithful, even when you're not faithful, and merciful and graceful. But it's putting him number one, in this life. And pride will get in the way if you don't reflect on your heart and tell God, yeah, I can see pride in there. Forgive me, and please clean my heart, because my heart's got pride there. I see it. I can see it, That's why you seek him, you go to him, you talk to him, and you just let him lead that path straight. You talk to him all day. I communicate to God all day because I have to. I know I do. He's changed my life. What else do we have here? They are the workers of iniquity. Wait, they're the workers of iniquity. I don't know why it's written like that. They're the workers of iniquity have fallen. Oh, they're the workers of iniquity have fallen. They have been cast down and are not able to rise. Just like how a lot of people say pride comes before the fall. Because like when you go your way, it's destruction. Like sin leads to death. Everything that is opposite of God is going to go bad for you. Like that's just what it is. But if you receive the gift, which is forgiveness, which is a transformation, making you a new man, you'll get a whole new purpose in life. And as you listen to God and obey God, life will go better for you, way better for you. And he'll get you to a place of really knowing you're forgiven too. Because I feel like that's one thing that many people don't do, is when he forgives, we still carry the past and we can't let go of it. And we're scared that we can't let go of it, or we got to solve it. We got to do this. We got to do that. When he literally forgets it and forgives you for everything. He finally, I feel, delivered me from that yesterday. And it was just such a relief. Like, I felt so good and so peaceful. So I was like, this is why so many people talk about Jesus so much. Because the peace and forgiveness is like so good, that you want to keep it. Like, you don't want to have such chaos in your head like I've had for the last year and a half, going through warfare and things like that. And I know it comes with it, it's part of being in the word and going through challenges and tests. You go through so many tests, but God is so good and loves us so much for what he did on the cross, for one, but just how he transforms you and makes you a better person. Which is him that's better. You don't even take the glory, because when you just see the strength you gain, that's his. When you see the wisdom you gain, that's his. When you see the patience, when you see the fruits of the Spirit, all of that is God. To where it's like, I can't even take the credit of any type of change that's happened in my life. That's you, But yeah. Psalm chapter 36, verse 10, ladies and gentlemen.